Yo, what up, kid? We back? We back?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for one of the league's best.
There we go. Good top. Good tackle for a loss. Play with him inside that hole. Pause.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Oh, that's stupid.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going to the left.
Jackson now on second down.
Good. Ooh, good defense.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Tight end going in motion here. On third down, Jackson.
Yeah, we out here, man. We out here, man. You better go play Mike with that bullshit, Dre. You better go play Mike with that bullshit.
To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over.
Let me show you what a real offense look like.
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. That one incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
His defense.
It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
You don't know what that was a glitch in the game. And he just standing there. That's not even a formation.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Right back to Williams. They connect again.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest. These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
And no chance to turn and go that one good for just a couple. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to
he could have stayed his ass in bounds, though.
The perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays. That was a
What's up, bruh?
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Herbert now on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That's bullshit. He got back there so fast. We ain't worried about it. Turn up in the second half.
4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. Good snap. Good hold. Good hit. And the Chargers are out to
Go ahead and play some more bona fide defense, man.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the side.
Return it. Return it, Dre. Run it out. There you go. Run it.
Settle for 3. That can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
Okay,
Paul. 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
That ball flutters to the ground.
Almost.
Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now Jackson.
Good defense.
Left side, caught by his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down.
No 1st down. Go for it, Dre. Go for it.
Those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he'll be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing now.
Oh, why you do that? One-on-one with Lad. Come on, bro. Why you do that? Everybody know I love to do that shit.
And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first
Fail.
If you want to score
They
points at a
fucking
high
fail,
level in the
bro.
NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you
Celebrated too early, man.
So after the big play to start,
Celebrated too early,
now
Woody.
we have first and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, LA. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are out to a 10-0 lead.
We're gonna make this as painless as possible, dog. Go ahead and return this.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
Return it.
This one taken at the 7.
Next run. Ooh, there we go.
Just beyond the 25.
Put your shoulder right in his chest plate.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Yeah, watch this.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. One quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. 10-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment.
I don't know.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
Okay.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Henry.
Get tacked.
To the first down.
Don't try to hit stick Henry.
And they bring him
it ain't gonna work.
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
They send the tight end in motion. Pistol formation with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays. And
all sides, man. That's trash.
Very effective.
It's terrible, man. Why is that even a penalty?
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Henry.
There we go. Good defense. Awareness.
Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Yeah. We out there.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Sem essa emoção.
Off the play fake. Jackson.
I went back there.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Oh, he missed it.
That's that hotel internet, man.
Extra point.
Hotel internet.
Remains a 4-point game. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
I hate when they do that, bro. I've never caught that fucking play.
Somebody moved early up front.
I only ran 2 plays out of that formation.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Throwing right, it's taken in. They get 14 on that hookup, and the Chargers have the first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when
y'all got to block, bro. That don't make no sense. He sent 3 people.
Come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Good lad.
This one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down. Throwing again, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Herbert to the air again. Gets it away.
Damn. I should have let go of fucking a speed burst, bro. All I had to do is let go of speed burst, dog. Oh, bro, that was nice. That would have been fucking nice, dog. Ooh, that would have been nice. He was gonna cut up.
Came loose, Mike. You could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath.
He was gonna cut up.
Take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Come on, Dre.
Right side.
Nice IPO action.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So an example here, just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Jackson on 3rd and 2.
Yeah,
This is intercepted.
should have waited, Drew. He had him.
Here at their own 47.
Should have waited.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
That match ain't working for you, dog. Get out that shit. That match.
Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
There you go.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse.
There we go, good one.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll run. It's
Hey, them boys is out there, dog.
at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now it's Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate
in. In motion comes Walker. They'll run for it with Henry.
You know, Mike, you would almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On play action. Now Herbert.
He should have picked that. He should have fucking picked it. He should have picked it and kept going all the way to the crib. I wouldn't even been mad.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime here in the AFC wildcard matchup, as we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game.
That boy playing on hotel internet.
On the ground, this is Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Herbert.
Damn, lad, you ran deep. Common sense would say delay. You ran deep as shit. You were supposed to be a shallow drag. This man ran 20 yards down the fucking field.
2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. 20-yard pickup there. First down, LA.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board.
Step up in that pocket, boy. Finesse that pocket.
Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
About 19 yards on that one.
Hey, that stiff leg, that dead leg, it worked.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use.
And that is in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Chargers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made,
don't fuck around, bro.
Resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That one underthrown and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
We got Lamar Jackson. He probably should be running options, not double passes.
Herbert now on 1st down.
Build a wall. There we go.
Running back Williams.
I'll be trying to get that little stiff leg. Dead leg.
The opponent's 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hey, Ryan, Woody.
This takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Damn, I thought he was going to catch that.
To meet him just as the ball
No,
was arriving.
good.
And it'll be 2nd down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Oh, now flags come in.
They love giving me this bullshit ass false start.
Down just became a lot
On
tougher.
plays I don't even be calling.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there.
Come on, Allen, catch the ball,
Making
man.
things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 3.
Strip it.
And he will get cut down short.
Try to strip that
shy of the
motherfucker.
20-yard
Uh-oh.
line.
Internet. Hotel internet. Hotel internet. It's that hotel internet, boy. That shit gonna disconnect on me. I ain't even finna be mad, bro.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Play action. Lamar Jackson is right-handed. Fuck.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And no place to go, no place to
Reverse
hide.
kick.
He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Jackson. We try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, Herbert. He runs with it. And he will score. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, LA.
Fucking Herbert,
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one will be taken in.
What's up, baby?
Run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
No mercy. No mas.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure.
I was waiting on that cross. I was gonna take that shit.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Third and long for Jackson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Put it on conservative. Y'all gonna run the ball with Lamar. Y'all gotta put it on conservative.
But then he lost the ball, and the fumble's recovered by the defense.
With any
And
quarterback.
early on, Mike, it was
A
actually
whole
a
R1
really good
something.
job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful.
I'm trying to get the
Despite having
game
this
over.
big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content.
He almost broke
with
out of
just
there.
running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
1 quarter remains. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go with Williams. He'll pop this ahead for about
They
4,
blocking.
but
Hey.
it will set up 3rd down.
Can't be mad at the effort, bro. They blocking.
They bring the tight end in motion.
He got that shit on. Play by whatever.
Down, here's Williams. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Take them DBs off of match by speed, play by speed, or whatever. Y'all better leave that shit on balance.
Touchdown of the game.
That shit done.
Kicker now.
I glitched the fuck out of it. I promise you.
It's up and through. And the Chargers stretch things out even further.
Leave that shit on balance. They go run across that field, leave somebody open, and then you be mad. Hollering about the game, stupid.
Out to send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. In motion comes Walker. Little short pass.
Leave a man downfield.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Go that street. Okay, smart. There you go. Okay.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Damn, Woody, you should have kept coming. You should have kept coming down. You should have kept coming down, Woody.
Fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds.
You should have just kept on coming down. You would have picked it off.
They'll run it with Henry.
There you go.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Play action. There you go. Send him on the street. Corner route. Street. Streak again.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Chargers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5.
This season over anyway, so. He put the controller on.
They'll go again with Williams.
He could have hit that hole.
And it won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a third down and 4. It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. They'll run it with Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
One more game at 9 p.m. Eastern.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself
He
in a
legitimately
must-pass
trying.
situation,
Yes,
and
you
that's where
shouldn't have
the
did
top
that, bro.
guys in the
Why
league
you
are
do
still
that?
capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Come on, lad.
On third downs, that is a recipe for success. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1.
One of the easiest ways to negate these
Keep that
really
clock
good
moving,
pass
man.
rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Good game, man.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers.
What a turnover that. Yeah, 5 turnovers. That's tough. All right, man. I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.